Hello everybody, my name is Abominable and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. I will not jinx it and say this is the last episode because I've been saying that for a while and it's not been happening, so we're just going to dive straight into it. Right, so things to know. So Abigail is the bell killer, don't know how, but she's killing people and has been killing people for hundreds of years. Baxter, not a bad guy, but questionable. Cassandra, I think her name is, who is, excuse me a bit, yeah, who is Joy's mum, who's also a medium, is somewhere but alive, and Joy is next in the hit list. Oh, and we're going to find them things. I bet you some demons are going to come out. Oh, but there's no demons here. I need to know where... Oh my god. Hang on, this is all new. Is it not? Okay, I came from this way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Peekaboo! Right. Okay, and that means I need to go this way, yes? No, yes, no. Oh. Just let me through. Right. So that's the stairwell that I first came into. Hang on, was I able to go? No, I wasn't. Before I go on, just quick, and if I don't find them, then I'm just going to cut it. But I'm going to have a look for the other pieces so we can try and find the... What do you call it? That side quest thing. Yeah? So, time. And hopefully I do fucking well find them because I've been searching for ages. Oh well, hey, I'm glad I did go. Because there's that. That. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Except some creepy ghost people. Okay, I'm just gonna like Amish sweep the shit out of this place. Okay, nothing there. Keep go. Oh, let me go that way a bit. Nothing in there. Oh my god, this is giving me a headache. I can't keep up with myself. Okay. So that is there. There is nothing around. Oh, I went too far. Okay. I'm going to find these pieces. These pieces! Okay. I don't know, is that place off out of bounds? How do I go in there? Oh, damn, how do I get in there? Remove. Yes. Oh, one more, guys. One more. Okay, I'm going to find it. I really will. I need to have my wits about me, though. I need to be incredibly witty. Okay. I don't think there are any demons, because I exorcised them all. I've got to pay attention where... Yes! Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, view story. Oh. Recall.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds.
Rambunctious.
When I play with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape.
You're like Harry Potter, mate.
To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. Witches didn't exist. We all knew that.
Really?
That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive.
Oh, that's grim.
I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. The library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. That's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him.
That's mean.
We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape.
Oh no, that's
cruel. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera.
Oh!
Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static.
Shit!
When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Shit! Damn, that was a good one. I really want to get the other ones. Well, I'm one off a few of them. Okay. Right, I'm going to go back to the mental hospital. I'm not going to complete the game in this episode, guys. I'm going to go back to the mental hospital and I'm going to find them straitjackets. I need to remember where the mental hospital is. I have no idea. I'll find it, though. I'll find it. But I think there's going to be a cinematic. Yes, so we'll wait for this. Such swag. Look at his butt. What is that? What is that black thing? Two of them. Okay. We're going back to the museum. I think I didn't find all the ones in the museum either. But I'm going to do the mental hospital first. So, just bear with me, guys. I'm going to just cut it straight to the mental hospital and we'll search around, okay? So be right back. Okay. To the hospital. On the way, I should say that I found 2, 3, I think 2 of the little girls' drawings. I found 2 of them. Right, so I need straitjackets. How many straitjackets do I need? 1. I need 1 more straitjacket. It's got to be around here. No, I don't want to go. It's got to be around here somewhere. Looking for a straitjacket. Is it always thunder and lightning, like up here? Okay, men's. Okay, can't go to men's. But I think that is to be a lie. Why can't I go to the men's? Don't matter. Oh! That was easy. Hang on. The ones that I'm missing are right near the start. There's a pattern starting here. Let's watch this one. Men in the box. Or man in the box. Oh my god, I can't remember.
I've had a long
Oh my
career
god!
working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things.
Must do something to you.
But
All that horribleness.
nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Eterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that.
Ooh.
In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged.
It's not going
However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife.
well. It was quick.
Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now.
Oh, what happened?
Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet.
You captured him.
Naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement. As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth.
Oh my god!
Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He'd been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles.
Oh, that's minging.
It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years.
15 years.
The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day.
Oh my god.
I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
That one's dark. That one is really dark. Jesus. Right, what are the other ones that I need to get? Okay, heirloom. I'm sure that was at the graveyard. Terror on the Tracks. That was in the museum. Eternal Flame. I can't remember where Eternal Flame was. So, onwards to the graveyard. Walking on out. Walking on out. Strutting our stuff. Walking on, strutting our, walking on, strutting our stuff. Pow. Yeah. Pow. Yeah. Pow. Yeah. Pow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. So, same again, guys. I'm going to just cut it till I reach the graveyard, just so you're not watching me waddle through town. And, yeah, be right back. Oh, I found the gas one. Oh, damn, I need one more. Alright, never mind. Well, anyway, we're at the cemetery now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're looking for one of them. What is it? It's like a stone tablet. What are they called? Not rosebuds, but I really have no idea what they're called. Man! Right. So now we've got the 6-week teleporting power. We can just... Now I think it's going to be at the start. Yeah, so because we've got the 6-week teleporting power, we can just like run really quickly through all this. Hey, John. Please don't be any more demons. Like, I don't want them. Hello.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I'm looking for something?
Yeah. That's why I thought I was going to help. No, that girl's body's not here anymore. Wonder why. I wonder, like, why they took the body. Or who, for that matter. No. I don't want a demon to come out and get me. I'd be very upset. I'd be crying. I'd be crying in a pool of my own tears, making it worse by crying. I don't know what the hell that was. Nope. Okay, well, I've got nothing so far. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, of course! Teleport through. And I don't really know where that goes, but it doesn't matter anyway because we have the heirloom. That's what it was. Rosebud. What the fuck did I get Rosebud from? Right, we'll check out the heirloom story in a minute. Oh! And a creepy ghost painting.
Sacrifice makes a feast for the innocent.
I have no idea what the fuck that means. All I know is I don't want it to mean anything. Thanks.
Come on, man. Can't be.
Nothing else is here.
It's steel or iron
Right.
or something.
I'm gonna go away from you because you're chatting really loudly. Oh, wrong button. I meant to press that button. Right, heirloom. Let's check it out, guys.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored.
Forgot what
Stolen goods
kleptomaniac
were
meant.
always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush.
Chasing the dragon.
But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight.
I don't know where this is going.
We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum, and one of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it.
Why? Why?
I figured I'd wait a week before selling it, in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep.
Oh, man.
That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up, she always found her way back into my dreams.
Like Freddy Krueger. Oh my god.
Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding.
No way!
I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from a rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s.
Oh my god! I didn't see that coming.
I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
Shit! Don't steal from graveyards. Right? Don't do it. Okay, so Eternal Flame. That is in the... That'll be somewhere in the wreckage of the ghost parts of town. And then I've got to do Terror on the Tracks. 2 of them. I don't even know where to look for 2 of them. Right, so we're going to head back to town, but I'm going to go the other way just in case I find any girl messages. So bear with me. I'm just going to cut this and we'll spawn in... Well, for you guys, it look like I've just spawned in town. We'll be right back. I wonder if it was over that way. And if not, then I am out of ideas. I really, really am. Oh, oh. Yes! Hello. Thank God I got the Eternal Flame one. Okay, so now we will review Eternal Flame.
I've all seen them by the side of the road.
Oh my God!
These unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend.
What?
A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour.
Jeez.
Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
Jesus Christ. That's dark. Bloody Nora. Right guys, unfortunately I'm going to have to end the episode there. But I will pick it up in the next episode. In the next episode we're also going to the museum. We're going to carry on with the story and also get that little side quest at the museum. So if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you want to see any more videos, please hit subscribe. And I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye bye my friends.